y'all? It's your girl LALA with Ladies First here, giving up the real lit tea because it's just the reality. What's up? What's up? Just so y'all know, I am redoing this show because I didn't have the energy on the last show and I've been hot. I'm not about to go change because if I go upstairs, I'm going to stay up there. But yeah, I just wanted to get back on and do my show the right way. Okay. I am no longer going to be doing Ladies First with Shiro Baj, my co-host. She is now officially doing other things right now, and I'm so proud of her. She has her own things going on. So as of right now, I am alone unless I invite somebody on the show to be my co-host. Okay. So y'all make sure y'all tell a friend to tell a friend that every Wednesday, um, Ladies First at 8:30 is on with your girl Lala. Okay. I am here. I am here. I am here. So y'all make sure y'all let everybody know. Y'all hold on 1 second. Let me share something on my page real quick. Okay, let's see. Am I back? Okay. I had to go and share something. It looked like it's still frozen. Hold on. Really, really quick. Okay, there I am. Had to figure out how to get myself back, but I'm back. I had to go and share something on my page. I know it was frozen. Thank you, Josie, for that. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. This is Ladies First. And I want to say to all of y'all, happy Women's History Month. Yes. It is all about the women this month. Shout out to the women. And yes, y'all, before I go into that, I just want to say that Black History Month is over. It's the month of February, but we celebrate Black History 24/7, 365 over here. Okay. So please believe, even though the month is over, we are still going to celebrate Black History. Okay. But back to Women's History Month. Women have claimed their place in America, in the American um oh my lordy. Women have claimed their place in America. Women have always been a part of history, but for centuries their participation in it was overlooked. Early history texts often include women all together, aside from accounts of powerful women like queens. Historians who are almost men often saw the past through the lens through the great men theory, which holds that history as largely shaped by male heroes and their struggles. That changed in the 20th century with the birth of women's history as an academic discipline, a push to recognize the achievement of women, and a movement to ensure women in equal access to the academics institutions where their history might be taught in the U.S. in the United States, y'all. Um, the results was National Women's History Month, and in an annual celebration that was born from the activism of historians intent on making sure women get their due. The United States, has celebrated Women's History Month every March since 1980, since the 1980s. So shout out to those women who fought for our rights and fought for us to have a place um, in in academics, and you know what I'm saying. Women are very, very smart. Women set the bar really, 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 really high. You know what I'm saying. And women have done a lot of great things in history, and we have been overlooked by, because everything was seen through the eyes of men. So it was all about men, 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 men. But women wanted to make a change and say, we have a place in history too. We also can teach like men. We also can work like men. We can be mechanics like men. We're not just, pretty and, at home taking care of the kids and cooking meals and stuff like that. We have made a mark. Women have become educators, even better educators than men. Not to take away from the men, because we love our men, we need our men, but women matter. So happy Women History Month. And on Ladies First, we're always going to celebrate our women, and we're also always going to celebrate Black history. So if you are just tuning in, I just want y'all to know that Black History Month is over and it is now Women's History Month. But over here, we celebrate Black history 24/7, 365. Okay. All right. So speaking of women's history, let's get into it, y'all. Wendy Williams is saying goodbye to, actually, let me back up, let me back up, let me back up, let me back up. Y'all make sure y'all like, y'all share, y'all subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend that Ladies First is on every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. I know it's a little late today, but y'all, I already recorded, but I had to redo it because let me tell you, I am a little drained, a little tired, long day, didn't have a lot of energy. I didn't like the show, so I'm redoing it because I'm not a perfectionist, but I strive for perfection. You know what I'm saying? And it's a little hot under this light. I'm pregnant and, a little miserable, but it's okay because the show must go on. And I want to let y'all know that through my prayer time and through talking to God, Prayer Call with Shalonda is back. I am not doing away with Prayer Call with Shalonda, although I wanted to, but God had a way, God had a purpose, God had a reason for me trying to do away with Prayer Call with Shalonda, because through that He birthed Ladies First, Ladies First, and I thank God for that. But I also know that I have a mission. I also know that I have a purpose. I also know that I went through a lot of things for a reason. And I know that a lot of healing and breakthrough has come through my testimony. So God wants me to continue on with Prayer Call with Shalonda. People need my prayers, my anointing, my stories, my wisdom, my encouragement, and I'm going to keep on doing what I do. I absolutely love the people. So it is what it is. I haven't really shared this. Um, Share my podcast. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to take the time to do that and share with y'all. Um, I'm not going to do it because my laptop is freezing. So I'm just going to move on with the show. But yeah, I just want to let y'all know. And I also want y'all to go to my website and order some shea butter. I have some shea butter here. I have it in 6 different scents. I want y'all to go and order the shea butter right now. I'm doing shea butters and oils mainly. I will be back to jewelry and doing the clothing soon and everything. But, I have my downtime. I've been resting a lot and getting through my pregnancy. That being said, yeah. And I'm also at 426 Lyle Avenue at Lavish Beauty. My product is in store, so y'all go and support the girl, okay? Speaking of Women History Month, okay? Because I've made history plenty of times, so I just want to let y'all know. And I celebrate myself on this month and this is my shea butter is 100% shea butter with just mixed with essential oils, and I have a few different scents, and also my hair oil is all natural. It's for growth, it's for healthiness, it's for strength, and you can also use it on your skin, but it's most recommended for your hair, y'all. So yes, the shea butter is $12 and the hair oil is 10. Lala's Closets LLC.com. You can go and order it from there. Thank y'all for y'all support. And back to Women's History Month, I wanted to touch bases with everybody on Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams is saying goodbye to daytime TV after 14 seasons. And I just want to, a lot of people being negative, but I will not be negative because this woman had paved the way for a lot of us women, even though, she's been really messy in the industry and stuff like that. And she was giving all the gossip and, you know what I'm saying? But we have to love Wendy Williams for what she did and what she stood for. She stayed true to herself all the way until up to whatever she's going through, but she paved the way for a lot of women. And at the end of the day, with her going through what she's going through and her show being over, another woman is being birthed through her show. So Sherrie Sheaphard took over Hot Topics on Wendy Williams, and now she is doing her having coming to daytime TV with her own show. So thank you to Wendy Williams for all that you have done in all 14 seasons. And she started in radio and she had her own podcast, and she ended up on TV. So we have to give tribute to Wendy Williams for the things that she has done. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you, Brandy. We have to give tribute to Wendy Williams and all the stuff that she's done, okay? Because even though, we say she was negative and all that other stuff, she was a woman who, did what she did in the industry. So shout out to Wendy Williams and congratulations to Sherrie Sheaphard on coming to daytime TV and having her own show. She has been taking over for Wendy Williams since Wendy Williams has been out. She's also had other people like Remy Ma and Fat Joe. Oh my God, I love them two together. I've watched the show on numerous occasions with those two, and they work so well together. But Sherrie Sheaphard will be taking over. So congratulations and happy Women's History Month to Sherrie Sheaphard because she's making history. And so has Wendy Williams, because if it wasn't for Wendy Williams walking in the path that she was walking with, that opportunity for Sherrie Sheaphard would not have opened. And Sherrie Sheaphard shared that she's been wanting to do daytime TV for a long time. So, okay, that's how it's done. Okay, that is how it's done. Gotta love it. Got to love it. All right. Another woman in the industry doing something amazing with her husband. I am so proud of her, and I have to pay tribute to this woman, Sierra. Congratulations on her and her husband, Russell Williams. They just released a children's book called Why Not You, to inspire all kids to pursue their dreams. Like, that is so amazing. We have to celebrate this. These two are the standard of a marriage, and I love what they do, what they stand for, and how they keep God first, and they have their children, and they're doing big things. They always give back and stuff like that. So this is just another step, something that they're doing to inspire and encourage the children, because mostly when they're giving back to children. So that's amazing. I absolutely adore them. And of course, I have to celebrate Sierra, because if you know me, Sierra is my girl. Okay, So shout out to Sierra and her husband for coming out with this book to inspire all kids to pursue their dreams. Yes, that is amazing. And happy Women's History Month to Sierra, because she continued to do it. She continues. All right, moving along, y'all. I wanted to do a review on something that's a big topic that I see everybody's talking about on social media and stuff. Of course, y'all know the show Bel-Air is out on Peacock. Oh my gosh. I have to tell y'all what I think about this series. I think it is amazing. I think it's dope. We all know that it comes from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, a show that we all grew up in the 90s, about a young boy who was from West Philadelphia. He had a very inspiring future ahead of him. But he got caught up in the middle of some stuff, and his mother was scared for him, so she moved him out to Bel-Air with her sister and their family. And Bel-Air, where this family was rich. He didn't come from a rich home. He came from a single mother home. He didn't have his father. And yeah, we all grew up on this show, loving this show, and they have recreated it. And there's an all new cast. It's up to date. And it's the bomb, y'all. Like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love Will. He's bubbly, energetic. He's outgoing. He's charming. He's cute. He has style. I love Aunt Viv. She's so sweet. She's encouraging. She still is West Philly, so love that about her. I love Hillary. I really do like Hillary. Like, I really, really like Hillary. Like, she is so bomb. And, she's finding her own way. And I love that. I love that they're showing her as being, an inspiring artist and stuff, and, being in the media, because that's something. Social media is a big thing now, and people are becoming influencers on social media, so they're showing her as becoming an influencer, and she's finding her path, and I love that. I think that is dope. Ashley, she's cute. She's not really in the show all that much to me, but I believe that with this last episode that I did see, you gotta watch it, Brandy. You gotta watch it. It is so good. I've seen different, opinions of it, but I love it. If you were a fan in the 90s, you're gonna be a fan now. Like, seriously. If you're not a fan now, then I don't know. I'm not gonna say something's wrong with you, but I don't know. It's so up to date, and it's just cool. I love it. I love every character except for Carlton. And maybe as the show go on, because I believe, in the beginning of the episodes of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Carlton wasn't too fond of Will. So, Carlton and Bel-Air, he's just, not being too cool. You know what I'm saying? He got his own little issues going on or whatever, but he may come around. So, but it's a very different character than the one in the 90s. So, yeah. But I love it. I love it. I love it. Uncle Phil, very different character. But I think I'm gonna learn to love him more. And Jeffrey's pretty cool. I think Jeffrey's a thug. Low key, I think Jeffrey might have been a little gangster. You know what I'm saying? And some things that happen, I'm like, okay, this Jeffrey he way different than the other Jeffrey in the 90s. Okay, this Jeffrey might be a little hood. He might got a little, can pull some strings, get a little change, and he making some people go away. hmm That's how I see it. That's how I took it so far. But I love it. I love it. I love it all the way around, y'all. If you haven't watched it, you gotta go watch it. It is good. I've seen some people say they wasted their money, but I don't see how. I don't see how. I don't see how. I love it. So shout out to Will Smith for doing this. I think, it's pretty dope. You know, pretty dope. Okay, so moving along. I just want to say this again, y'all. Black History Month is over, but I just want y'all to know that it is Black History over here 24/7, 365. Okay, I just had to say that again. So moving along, I have some local news. If you know Chaz Bruce, he is a big time TikToker. He has thousands and thousands of followers on TikTok, and he's also gaining thousands of followers on Instagram and Facebook. And a lot of people are like, getting connected with him, and he's been doing a lot of ambassador deals and stuff like that. So he is doing a workshop tomorrow downtown Rochester at the Sibley's building at 6 o'clock. It is a TikTok workshop, and you learn how to do TikToks from TikTok brand ambassadors. And you're going to have a group session, and also he is featuring you in 2 TikToks where you use your app on his page. He is featuring 2 TikToks, and this is $100. I think that this is a great opportunity. I think that is a good price, due to the fact that, he does work hard in what he does. He definitely does. He's good at what he do. And I think that this is a great opportunity for TikTokers in Rochester. So y'all go and support Chaz Bruce. Even if you don't have the money, just go down there, support him, be near, whatever. But yeah, if you are interested in this opportunity, be down at the Sibley's building tomorrow with $100 at 6 o'clock for this TikTok workshop. And shout out to Chaz Bruce for doing this. For giving people opportunity. Yes, it is awesome, Brandy. I thought it was so awesome. I was just like, what? You know what I'm saying? I had to ask him about it. So I had ended up getting the information from him earlier. So I just thought it would be very important to mention this in the show today, y'all. I really did. So that's a good opportunity. I think I might go. I think I might go. I think I might go. I think I might just step out and just do it. Normally I don't do stuff like this. I always see that he's doing different things in different workshops and stuff. And I always like to support, and I love what Chaz Bruce is doing. I'm always following him. But I never include myself because I be doing my own thing, and but I think I might take this opportunity to get myself a little bit more out there and get me some more followers. Okay, because I'm honestly, my numbers is low, but a lot of people watch me. But I could use a lot more followers. You know what I'm saying? I can use a lot more followers and learning how to do brand ambassadoring and stuff like that. That's what it's called. I think that's a great opportunity. So yeah, if y'all have time tomorrow, you should go. Brandy said, I love your TikToks. Thank you. Thank you. Speaking of my TikToks, I want y'all to go follow me on TikTok. I have a couple TikToks here. I tried to download some funnier ones, but my Facebook or my email was started to act up, so whatever. But I do encourage on TikTok. I do a lot of encouragement. I do a lot of voiceovers. I like to do funny stuff. Um, I like to just be me on TikTok. I love that, I could just show my personality. I can act, and one day I will get there. Okay. But one step at a time. But this is one TikTok that I did to just encourage some people to move on.
Sometimes God will use a person or a situation to escort you out of a thing when you don't know when it's time to move on from a thing. I dare 3 of y'all to just type move on. 3,000 of you type move on. It's time for you to move on. You are worth too much to be in a place where you're unwanted. You are worth too much to stay on a job where you are not appreciated. You are worth too much to stay in a situation where you are disrespected. It ain't nothing but a distraction. You better move on.
Yes, that is one of my TikToks, one of my voiceovers. I thought that message was important because I needed that message myself. Because sometimes I can stay stuck in places where I am not wanted or being disrespected, not valued, and I've done it, and I've learned how to move on. Okay. I've learned how to move on, not dwell on it, but move on. Move on, move on. You can't stay in the same place forever anyways, you know what I'm saying? But you don't need to be in a place where you are disvalued. You don't need to be in a place where you're tolerated and not celebrated. You go where you're celebrated. So yeah, that was one of my TikToks. Shalonda_Jones. Go and follow. And this one I thought was funny.
Buying stamps and
Buying what?
buying food stamps
She was buying food stamps from whom?
from everybody, me included, me and some other people. Anybody, her daycare kids, parents, she buying from. She keeps cards because she has a daycare.
Okay. So you say she buys them. She gives you money for them.
Yes.
So you get a supply of food stamps for a month or for a week. Explain to me how that works.
Well, the pandemic been going on, so they've been giving us food stamps, like pandemic stamps they call them, and that's how I was able.
How often?
Like twice a month, like minus the regular, time you get your stamps. They give it to you like twice, 3 times a month, like constantly.
Okay. So they give you more than you actually need for your family, so you sell them.
Well,
If she buys
I thought that one was hilarious, so I did a duet with that. Yes, Brandy, she told on herself. And Judge Judy, she just so funny because she was just like digging and did like she knew what was going on clearly. She's not dumb, but she wanted her to say it out of her mouth physically. So she like basically you getting too much. So now you selling them. The other lady was like, "Are you crazy? You think you getting me in trouble? You getting yourself in trouble. You the one getting the benefits. I'm buying them from you. You know what I'm saying?" So I just thought that was hilarious. I was like, "Oh my gosh, you're just telling it all." And so I had to do a duet to that. It was pretty funny. Um, but yeah, go follow my TikTok, Shalonda_Jones. I'm gonna try to get back active on Instagram. But like I said, I took a little break. I did, y'all. I am pregnant and I literally didn't want to look at a computer. I didn't want to look at, I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to post and post and post like I'm used to. And it, mainly because I just didn't have the energy to give to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And even now, like I recorded this show at 8:30, y'all, but my energy was so low. I hated the show. So I ended it and I had to redo it. I was literally so hot. I've cooled down a lot, but it was like really hot under this light at first when it turned on. So, um, you know, but I'm trying to get back to me. You know what I'm saying? I probably won't be 100% until this baby come out. But I am feeling a lot better. I am, feeling like myself again. I'm moving around a lot more and getting things done. And I just want to let you know, if you have ordered anything from me, your package is on the way, okay? Because I had to do some perfecting and I had to do some upgrading, and I wanted to make sure everything was up to par. And I also put some extra treats in, some packages, because I appreciate the support from my supporters. So thank you for ordering from me, from Lala's Closet LLC. um, so I just wanted to let y'all know that your packages is on the way. But due to me, being pregnant and being a little, I wouldn't call it lazy, but I was getting my rest on. I had to update my business cards and everything. So, um, yeah. Oh yeah, and Brandy ordered for me. So take your time, babe. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. But your packages is on the way. I just want y'all to know that, because I've had some people, a lot of people order, and I'm just trying to, get back to myself, get back to this businesswoman that I am. And I want to let y'all know, like I let y'all know in the beginning of the show, that prayer call with Shalonda is back, y'all. God really spoke to me. I tried to get rid of it, but I thought he would, when you think God is saying something to you. And my thing is, I feel like he was saying certain things to me. I know he was saying certain things to me, but I feel like he was saying those things to me because I wouldn't move on. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to move on. Hi, Heather. How are you? I heard you back home, girl. I want to see ya. I haven't seen you all year, girl. I need to hug you. But I know that God was saying, I needed to create something else. And I still don't know why. Ladies First is this new name and platform, but Prayer Call with Shalonda is still here. And it's something very different than Ladies First, but it is going to be featured right here, because Ladies First was birthed from Prayer Call with Shalonda, y'all. So I am, I don't know what God is going to do. I don't know what he's up to, but I'm just going to continue to be obedient and keep creating. You know what I'm saying? Keep building these legacies for my children, because, I believe that one day I'm going to be able to hand all of this stuff down. I have books upon books, y'all, that I need to publish. I really do. And I got a lot that I need to do. And I'm really excited that I can leave these things behind for my kids, for my children. So, he got me doing the shea butter and continuing on, and my podcast and stuff. I never thought I would be a podcaster or own a shea butter line or hair oil line. Everything that I'm doing is just amazing, because I never thought that I would be doing this. But God birthed all these amazing things through my pain and through my struggle, because as I was going through so much heartache and confusion and disappointment, I began to create. I began to write. I began to tell God what I want and what I needed. And I began to pray and stay before the Lord. And, all of these things were birthed through heartache and pain. But I'm no longer in those heartaches and pains and struggles. So I'm able to walk in victory and able to do these things freely. So I encourage anyone that is, if God is talking to you and telling you to do something, do it. And you may not understand, you may not know why, you may feel like it's stupid or it's dumb or it doesn't make sense, but let me tell you, God is an out of box God. He does not, nothing is sensible to, the things that God does is, it's not supposed to make sense to us. But let me tell you, he will do and do and do as long as you stay obedient. And as we go on, we take losses, and, sometimes we're up and sometimes we're down. And I want people to know that everything is not glitz and glam and always looking good. I'm not always this pretty. Because let me tell y'all, definitely, through these last 4 months, whew, Let me tell y'all, homegirl ain't been too cute, okay? But you know, and struggle happens, and even before all of this and stuff, I went through so much, and behind closed doors, it ain't pretty. It's not. And sometimes when you accomplish things too, sometimes you feel like you're supposed to be feeling a certain kind of way, but sometimes you don't get that feeling, and it's okay. But you need to remind yourself and look at the things that you've done and how far you came, and say, I am okay. I am doing good. I am putting one foot in front of the other. You need to encourage yourself. A lot of times we're good at encouraging people like me. I'm good at encouraging everybody, but sometimes I lack encouragement for myself. And sometimes I have to find that again. And I find that in the mirror. I find that, with writing. I find that with talking to God. And I find that with speaking the word in myself. I had to remind myself that I'm more than a conqueror. I'm not just a conqueror. I'm more than a conqueror. I'm victorious. I'm an overcomer. I'm a woman of God. I'm a woman of integrity. You know what I'm saying? I have to remind myself, look at where you were to look at where you're at now. And, sometimes I'm down on myself on what I lost, but I've gained so much in the midst of losing so much. And so yeah, continue to encourage yourself every day. Just wake up and like Mary J. Blige said, "Good morning, gorgeous." Like, you have to get to that place where you just remind yourself, I'm gorgeous, I'm beautiful, I belong here. I belong here. Okay? Because sometimes we feel like we don't belong, but we do. Remind yourself that you belong here, that you are amazing, that you are beautiful, that you are needed. You are needed, definitely, as a woman. This is Women's History Month. We are needed. We are the ones that give birth to everything, to the next generation, to the next prophets, to the next Martin Luther King Jr., the next Malcolm X. We are the ones to give birth to those. Remind yourself, if you have a son, remember, you are definitely important. Women birth the nation. Yes, we do. We do. We are needed. Our voices are needed. We are needed. We are frontliners. Okay. Women are frontliners. We are the protectors. And we say that men are the protectors, which they are, but I'm sorry, y'all, but women is stepping up. Okay. Women have stepped up. And y'all, I'm hot. I'm forcing this energy out of myself. Y'all just don't understand. But I'm not gonna be here much longer. But I just wanted to make sure I put emphasis on Women's History Month. Y'all already know I'm gonna have a woman to give tribute to every week. Not just on I'm showing all my goodies, y'all. I'm hot. I'm sorry. Not just on Ladies First, but on Prayer Call with Shalonda. Okay. Um, I'm going to be paying tribute to the women in history. So I love y'all. Well, good night, Heather. I love you too. I think she already left. Um, but yes, I love Heather. She's amazing. She's such a sweetheart. Um, But yeah, make sure y'all like, y'all comment, subscribe. I just wanted to share those things that I shared. I was a little behind. I actually wrote this show for last week. Um, but it was my birthday. I was tired. I didn't get to share it. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do it now. And then what better time to come on? This is the second day of Women's History Month. Okay. So I love y'all women. Y'all stay strong. Any women that want to come on and share whatever this month? This is ladies first. Ladies first. Ooh, ladies first. Ladies first. Y'all, I'm so excited about it. I don't know why it's here, but it's here. It is here. Um, I'm gonna read this on my way out, and I just want to remind y'all one more time that it is not February anymore. That means it's not Black History Month anymore. But over here, we celebrate Black History 24/7, 365. Okay. And we are celebrating Women's History Month. Women have always been a part of history, but for centuries, their participation in it was overlooked. Early history texts often include women altogether exclude women altogether. I'm sorry. Aside from accounts of powerful women like queens, historians who were almost men often saw the past through the lens of the great man theory, which holds that history is largely shaped by male heroes and their struggles. That changed in the 20th century with the birth of women's history as an academic discipline, a push to recognize the achievement of women, and a movement to ensure women had equal access to the academic institutions where their history might be taught in the United States of America. The result was National Women's History Month, an annual celebration born from the activism of historians intent of making sure women got their due. The United States has celebrated Women's History Month every month since the 1980s. So, shout out to those women. Thank you for all that you did to make way for other women's and giving us our equal opportunity and letting everybody know that we have a place here on this earth. All right, y'all. So I'm about to head out. I hope y'all enjoyed this show. I will see y'all next week with a surprise co-host. Okay. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share. I will be here on Mondays with Prayer Call with Shalonda at 6:30. If you want some prayer, if you want some encouragement, y'all make sure y'all tune in. And on Wednesdays, I am here with Ladies First. Ladies first. Ladies first. Ooh, ladies first. Ladies first. So I will see y'all next week. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. The Ladies First is here. All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. Peace.